I'm trying to find out if Stacey is grain or grass-fed.
Cassandra's dad is quite literally a narc, and her mom's worse.
Because she's a pure cow. Anyway, we're in Cassandra's house, and it cuts to a flashback of them playing baseball.
Just watch the ball.
Yeah, watch the ball crash into my fucking skull.
You'll be fine. There you go.
Hey, Rockford, you suck!
Hey, fuck you, Woodley, you piece of shit!
Nice. The bat's too small.
No, it's not.
Aye, it is. Nah, it turns out Cassandra's actually heavy class, but she doesn't want to do it anymore. She then breaks one of the lights.
You're doing crime, Cass. Let's get out of here.
I'm gonna make sure people find out it was me.
Vain, egotistical wee narcissist, arsonist. We'll find out about that later. Cha-cha. Cha-cha. Cha.
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 Grass before beer, you're in the clear. Beer before grass, you're on your ass.
Honestly, look at that face. That's definitely a face you want to smash with a shovel. Stacey's like, I'm gonna do a shite in your toilet, Cassandra. I find a detention slip in the toilet for some reason, and we get a wee flashback to when they TP'd the principal's house because he gave Slater's class detention. I only done a wee bit though because I feel bad for the guy.
I hope it's like his wife's birthday or something tomorrow.
Oh, that's me.
Stop the video. Right, that's too far. His wife is probably a really nice person. Too far, hen. That's no nice. Right, just a wee bit more. So Stacey gets caught, but Cassandra says she done it, so she got detention instead.
I did it and I'm gonna do it again!
Cassandra?
Back to reality, and we get another flashback to when Stacey was like,
Cassandra!
Oh, Rockford. What's up?
I'm bored. I'm too young to be this bored. You want to get blackout drunk in a field?
and Cassandra was like, nah. Then Stacey seen Cassandra with Jenny. It upset Stacey that much, she started flying backwards, making a mess of everything because she's inconsiderate and only thinks of herself and her stupid music. Back to reality. In fact, no, it's flashback time again, and it's Cassandra's mum and dad arguing about Cassandra's pals.
Big brown out junkies. It's her friends. They're criminals. She has a mind of her own.
Back to reality, where the flashbacks are a consistency. A bottle of beer on the roof reminds Stacey of a heart-to-heart she had with Cassandra. So they used to be a thing? Maybe. Back to reality.
What's he listen to?
Just alt stuff, I think. Pearl Jam, Green Day.
He's a meathead. Use him and lose him.
So cold, Stacey.
Your main character, Stacey Rockford, everybody. I changed the batteries on Slater's Minimaster and it turns out the Dino Park photos are still on it. So guess what? That means there's going to be another flashback to when they were at Dino Park. So flashback to when they were at Dino Park. I stopped to drink some coffee in real life because I was utterly shattered out my box. And Stacey lets one rip and we move on. This bit was really scary, so I had to get utterly pissed out my nut in real life in order to have the confidence to play it. They climb down this little bit, but I jump off it because I'm that much of a head case.
We're in the T-Rex pit.
I was taking pictures, but I was taking bad pictures and trying to leave Cassandra out. Not once did they offer to take a picture of me. That's alright, it's remembered. I mean, fair enough, they can't see me, but they could have offered to take one of Stacey, know what I mean?
Imagine being swallowed by a brontosaurus. You'd be like, whoa, 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 when's it gonna end?
historically accurate is the pink T-Rex?
It's bodacious, man. The dinosaurs are punk.
I think some are new wave. The tone is all over the place.
I think they're extinct. A bit like punk, I guess. I was determined not to get Cassandra in the shot again, but it doesn't let me. Cassandra talks about a boy she knows who deep throats hammers, and we arrive safely at the other side.
Look at its melons. What's Mike Heisler up to these days?
Last time I saw him at a party, he was surrounded by a crowd and he was trying to swallow a hammer.
What? How?
Like the small end first. Kinda deep-throating it and gagging. People loved it.
And that's hot?
It's hot that he doesn't give a fuck. The way nothing bothers him, people want that.
Wow. Check this out.
I want to walk around like a giant monster mash. Scare the locals.
You already do, Spencer, you big, stupid, silly, idiot-faced jobby dome. Stacey pretends to be a dinosaur, but none of them are having it, and it's really quite embarrassing. I actually hit a riddy in real life. I was that embarrassed. Either that or she was taking wee bumps of ketamine and it kicked in quick style.
I read this thing that says we're all equally afraid. We just live according to where we see death.
Metal.
And where do we see death?
Well, jet pilots, cave divers, people who do wheelies, etc., they see death behind them. They're trying to outrun death.
Sick, that's me.
But people who stay inside, avoid the danger and parties and people, they see death in front of them. They don't want to walk out to meet it.
Whoa.
Where do you see death?
Death knows I'm not worth the trouble.
What are these people even talking about, man? Then I took the best photo I took all night. Stacey's like, Cassandra, could you kindly fuck off out the shot? Another shit pic of Cassandra.
Got it.
Camille Cole is having her beach party again this year. We could go.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I'll get us invited, but there's no backing out, okay? This is set in stone.
The dinosaur is like, can I come? No, of course you can't come because you are a dinosaur. So back to reality. Cassandra had been saving the vodka for this party we're off to, but her dad comes in and he's like, I'm sure I could smell cringe up here.
Bill Robbie down at the liquor store said kids have been in and out of there all day. Something's happening tonight and I don't want you part of it.
You can't!
He pure stuck that poor shopkeeper in. So the next flashback is us TPing the shopkeeper. Nah, kidding on, but he said she's not going out tonight. Heavy grounded. Then he mentions the lighter.
Then there's this. Why do you have this? Stoners use these.
She's like, nah, I like to blow fire farts in people's faces. Stacey is pure raging about this, so she takes it out on the rest of the world, giving the world the middle finger and blowing shit up and riding face first into a pole. In fact, I forgot you can't do that. So Stacey and Slater head to the Ritz to find the rest of the clues for where the booze stash is by finding the photos Stacey's sister left. I paint this door because I'm a wee artist. Check the description box as I'm selling full-size doors with that wee smiley face on it for £5. Would look great in any toilet. Nah, I'm talking crap. We clean the place up a bit. Well, I do. Then there's this thing called a flashback of Cassandra and Slater moving a couch. That was it. Back to reality. We find another piece of photo. Slater talks about his album and another wee flashback. He must have a strong face. Back to reality, and we find the last piece of photo. So let me get this straight. She expects us to find these. Like, what if it was kinda windy or something and they blew away? Irresponsible on her sister's part. So now we know where the booze is. They look under. It was a bomb, and now they're dead. Nah, kidding on. We find fireworks and booze. Good times. Cassandra appears with Jenny Goodspeed, and a wee fallout takes place. because Stacey is angry at Cassandra bringing Jenny Goodspeed out, considering it was Stacey's last night here with her pals before going to New York. She doesn't want that wee Jenny Goodspeed cow being part of it. Cassandra and Jenny Goodsmack leave to get drunk at the 7-Eleven, so we end up in Slater's house, and his mum kindly offers Stacey a wee cocktail.
Want some margaritas?
No, Mom, don't offer my friends cocktails. It's weird.
His mum's a wee booze bag of the finest order. Slater lets Stacey hear one of his songs, but not before tripping out on some mushrooms. A flashback happens to when the three of them were heavy out their trolley at the car park of Starlight Video. What concerns me is, whose motor is that they're sitting on? Anyway, Slater draws the short straw and has to go rent some tapes out, and he wasn't doing a very good job of it due to him being smashed out his wee bento box.
And are you sure your dad loves you?
Of course, the money. Time for the money. Damn, no problem. Just gotta pick up my wallet.
Back to reality, and Cassandra's narc father turns up to grass everyone in, and we overhear him saying he's off to 7-Eleven, and that's where Cassandra is. So Stacey heads over there to save her by distracting her So Stacey heads over there to save her by distracting her dad with a firework she put in a bin. Stacey runs over like, oh here's you, dish, pure tackled to the ground. There was pure no need for that. Nearly killed her, man.
Don't move. You should run.
Are you sure?
Tell stories of my bravery.
I hate everything right now. Cassandra's dad turns up and Stacey has an adult conversation with him. It doesn't work though, as she gets put in the back of his police car. That's her got a police record now. On her mixtape, I mean. I'm sorry, that was pathetic. Slater rescues her, so it's all good. Camille Cole turns up with all her pals and says her party was busted. So we head towards the Ritz. Hopefully the police don't see the fireworks. We don't want to draw attention to ourselves. Cuts to the party and Slater is filming everybody having a good time. I make this guy extremely uncomfortable for about 10 minutes. Then Slater walks about sticking his finger up to people. No in that way, otherwise that would be sexual assault. I was looking for a mirror so I could flip myself off. That actually almost sounds wrong. Then do a wee bit of classic spinnies to get more steaming, and Slater's like, do yous know anyone who does drop-offs? Instead, a guy drops off this roof into a pool. Is that guy alright? Pure covered in beer and piss, no doubt. Then a firework causes the place to catch fire. Everybody hauls ass, and Cassandra's dad appears, and she's raging. She threatens to burn the whole place down if he doesn't allow her to basically just do what she wants.
Wired and I'm fixing for a whole lot of trouble. If you make me stay here, I'm gonna burn the whole fucking place down!
What is it with this fucking game? What the fuck? You little cow! So basically your dad's trying to be responsible and look after you. You decide you'll burn people to death if you don't get what you want. What message is this game giving off? Trouble at home? Well, that ends today. Join us. Arsonists are us. You can be a successful arsonist just like me. Be the arsonist of today. Anyway, he does what he's told because he's a good little boy. We fly home and well, we just casually fly home. We fly home and Cassandra goes home through the front door.
She went through the front door.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Stacey and Slater have their wee goodbye and Slater gives her his album of songs. So what happened next? Years later, Cassandra became an arsonist. Slater was one of the country's top-ranked serial killers, and Stacey never made it to New York because she got hit by a bus the next day. Cheers for watching, have a good one, take care man.
Let go.